I'm on a mission to lose 100 pounds in 2026 by eating in a calorie deficit, so let me show you how I made this dinner and how I track my calories. And for those of you who are new here, my last weigh-in was mid-March because I started mid-January, and so far I'm down 32 pounds. So you all on YouTube have been so unbelievably supportive, so I thought it was time to make a long-form video for you all. The question I get asked most often is, how do you track your calories? So today I'm gonna show you how I do that. I wanna start by saying I am definitely not a nutritionist. Obviously, I'm just showing you what I've been doing. You may have a better way of doing it. You may think what I'm doing is completely wrong. That's okay too. So let's go ahead and make my dinner. Today is Saturday. You will probably see this on Sunday or Monday. Editing takes a while. We're gonna make some turkey meatballs with mashed potatoes and peas. I also wanna say that I don't add amounts to equal a certain amount of calories. I will make the food, figure out how many calories are in that, and then I will take my portion based on how much I want to eat that fits within my calories. I'm gonna use half an onion. So now we're gonna start tracking. I need to cook the onions. I'm also gonna cook some garlic down with the onions. But first, kitchen scale. You gotta have one. And typically you would start with some oil kind of warm in the pan, but to get an accurate number, pan on the scale, zero it out. I'm going in with a little avocado oil. So I'm gonna use, that looks like enough. So that was 9 grams. We're gonna write down the weights and I'll punch it into the tracker later, and then we'll get our total. Oil, I'm from the South. Chill the f out. Zero it out. Now I'm gonna add the onions, write it down. I'm gonna set this over to the side and I'm gonna go ahead and chop the garlic. I'm gonna take how much I think is right and then I'm gonna get the weight from that. So I'm gonna use probably 4 cloves of garlic. 13 grams of garlic. Guess what? Write it down. Gonna have this on standby. Gonna get out our crappy induction burner. Plug it in, I guess. I'm just gonna go over a low to medium heat. Not looking to crisp them or caramelize them. I'm just wanting them to turn a little translucent. I'm gonna throw in the garlic. You're gonna cook this until you start to smell the garlic. Set this to the side. I'm gonna add 1 cup of breadcrumbs, and then I'm gonna write the weight down for tracking purposes. 1 cup of milk, write it down. I'll let these soak for about 10 minutes. Now for the fun part. We're gonna make the meatballs. I'm using 2 packs of this 93.7 ground turkey. If you don't wanna make that much, then just use 1 pack, half everything else. Hands are clean. I'm gonna write down the total weight of the turkey. We're gonna add our onions and garlic, egg whites. Some people measure spices. I don't care that much. Use whatever seasoning you like. I really like this Kinder's grilled chicken seasoning, not sponsored. I'm gonna use a lot of it. Yeah, and our breadcrumbs. Should have let them soak a little longer. It's okay. And that's all I'm putting in here. Now you can add whatever you want in here. These are your meatballs. Total weight of the contents in this bowl are 2,104 grams. Pull out our calculator and we're gonna divide that total number by 26. We're gonna make each of these meatballs 80 to 81 grams. Give my hands a dip in the water. I'm gonna get 80 grams out. Put it on there, and I'm just gonna do that for all of these. I'm gonna throw these in the fridge for about 30 to 45 minutes to firm up. During that time, I'll show you how I track the macros on these and we'll start the potatoes. Okay, now I'm gonna show you how I figure out my macros. I've got my list of all the weights here, and then go to whatever calorie tracker that you like. And I'm just gonna punch everything in. Avocado oil, and that is 9 grams. Yellow onion, 123 grams. Garlic. Breadcrumbs. Whole milk, ground turkey, and 50 grams of egg whites. Puts the total calories for every single meatball at 3,046. So 3,046 divided by 25, roughly 121 calories per meatball, 13 grams of protein per meatball, 5 grams of carbs per meatball, and 5.3 grams of fat per meatball. I think that's pretty good. All right, now we're on to the potatoes. For mash, I prefer yellow potatoes. Now you can leave the skin on if you want to. That's completely your choice. I'm gonna remove them. But Justin, there's so many nutrients in the skin. Then you eat the skin. See how that works? And again, I'm not trying to make a pot that equals 2,000 calories exact. I'm gonna cook as much as I think me and my family will eat, and a meal or two for leftovers, and then I'll get the calories from that. The two things I hate doing the most in the kitchen are peeling potatoes and chopping fucking garlic. I want all these potatoes to be roughly the same size to cook. So I'm gonna take the smallest potato, and then I'm gonna cut everything else down to kind of be the same size. Pot over here on the scale, I'm gonna get the total weight of the potatoes. I'm gonna go rinse these, and then I'm gonna fill it up with water. I'm gonna cook these on the stove because that little induction burner I have will not boil this big pot of water. And once they're fork tender, we'll start mashing them up. All right, the potatoes are fork tender. I'm gonna let these steam for about 5 to 10 minutes. I'm gonna remove the water from this, and we're gonna use this same pot to finish them. I've got half a stick of butter here. Are you catching on? Oh no, Justin, you shouldn't be eating butter. That's half a stick for all these potatoes. This is a potato ricer, and it's what I'm gonna use on the potatoes. I like the consistency it gives, but you can use whatever you want to. You can mash them by hand. Hell, throw them in a blender for all I care. They're your potatoes. Get the butter melted, I'm gonna add the chicken stock to warm up. Salt your liquid, it's a lot easier to spread. Try not to get them everywhere. Not too runny, not too hard, it holds on the spoon. All right, I'm gonna go place these on the smoker at 275 until they reach an internal temperature of 160 degrees. As they rest, they'll go ahead and carry over cook to the 165. If you don't have a smoker, that's totally okay. You can do this in your oven. Meatballs are done, so let's make our plate. I'm gonna weigh it out as I go, and I'll also list the calories for each item that I place on this plate. Potatoes. We're gonna do 3 of our meatballs. I made some gravy off the camera. This has 2 tablespoons of butter, 2 tablespoons of flour, and then chicken stock. I'm gonna have about 1/8 of this. I've got some peas here. And here's the total calories for the plate. Would you try this?